iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. First show of the year. Thank you very much for joining us. Happy New Year. Compliments of the new season. Tso Vilakazi, our analyst, is always lovely to see you. So, how are you feeling, sir?
Yes, sir. Justice, Junior, Drake, in Bullisan and Makaya, and supporting Jalo la iDiskiTV. The very job in Jalo, then chicken food. Gulego, Nyago Mosha, looking forward for Nyago Mosha, and yeah, man. Ebesengis buza man ukuthi kanti sivulani kanti ngikhohle ukuthi le AFCON lena ngithi manje yazi masojwa lokusebenza nje maye bafana naye senze ukuthi sihlale sithole ibreak singafuni ukuthola ibreak but anyway it's good to be back.
All right, there you go. Transfer window, you must know, it is the transfer season, so it's the silly season and there's a lot of stories going around. One story that we want to cover in this video as well is a story of Siyethemba, Siyethemba wakamnguni. Once upon a time it was Mnguni, now it's Sithebe. From Amazulu to Kaizer Chiefs. It's a story that's developing day by day. There are indications that he might go to Kaizer Chiefs. He has 6 more months left with his contract with Amazulu. We also understand that he may not even play for Amazulu, even if he doesn't go to Kaizer Chiefs. Now with Tso Vilakazi, we'll talk about whether or not Chiefs need him at the moment. But I think the one interesting thing is that if he leaves for Kaizer Chiefs at the moment, he will be leaving CAF Champions League group stages, Amazulu. Would you be able to do that when I know like now you are a big fan your football, would you leave a team in the CAF Champions League in the middle of that and go to a Kaizer Chiefs that is not going to win the league really because Sundowns is running away with it, and then there's only the Nedbank Cup to compete for on that front with Kaizer Chiefs? Just on that angle, would you do that? Would you make that move?
No, even though I would say, yeah, well, it's any player's dream to play for a big team.
Yeah.
But, you need to sit down and analyze a situation and look at yourself where you are and look at what we're facing in front of you and what you're going to face in the next maybe 6-8 months. The advice that I will give to the boy is, yes, we love to play for Chiefs. What if by going to Chiefs now, you close the door for you to go overseas? Because Champions League, even teams from overseas, they watch Champions League and they'll look at, man, who's this boy? Hey, he's playing for Amazulu, hey, South Africa. No, man, let's go and check in with league with performance and they'll look at performance and see good. Even in Aseliki, you're doing well, and look, Champions League, the team is there, you're doing well. Maybe you can get an offer overseas, but you'll never know. I mean, I will say to the boy, stay for the 6 months, finish your run with Amazulu, and then you can go to Chiefs next season and start afresh.
Okay. Yes, I'm so sorry about that. Looking at the options of Kaizer Chiefs at the moment, now we need to respect Amazulu. Number one, up until it develops to a point where the player has signed for Chiefs, it's a player Amazulu, Siyethemba. So we're never going to be disrespectful. But the nature of a transfer window, we have to speculate and we have to talk about those things. No disrespect to Amazulu. Looking at the options of the Chiefs at the moment, we have Ukol Alexander, we have Upatu Nange. Ungosingipile Ngobo was growing under Arthur Zwane. Actually, he actually played like in number 10. It was so beautiful to watch him score some goals here and there as well. Those 3 options in the midfielders, Bakas obviously, but he's not playing at the moment. Do you think Sithebe would break into that? Is Sithebe what Kaizer Chiefs need at the moment?
Very easy for Sithebe. Very easy. A player who's playing regularly and a player who's doing well. And look at the level ye team right now Amazulu Battle Champions League. It tells you experience I gain to play that Champions League. So Magaya Lapana with Chiefs for me it's gonna be easy. Unange will sit ngaphandle, and then I will have Ukon Alexander, I will have Sithebe, I will have Ngobo, and then Nalituya Lapana Pambili, and find maybe Ulitswalo or Tiproza Lapana Pambili and balance the team. Because one thing that I always maybe I don't know, is because of I was a midfielder. I always believe Uguti, you need to cook. For you to dish, you need to cook. So now people, they worried about dishing up, but manje akuphekwanga uphaka lapho ungaphekanga. So you need a midfielder that will try and cook and try and make things happen for the ones to dish up lapha phambili. But now that's where each Chiefs ileka corner at this point in time. Good, no one can cook in the midfield, so they need someone to cook.
Do they have a coach that believes in cooking in the midfield?
Unfortunately, the coach at Chiefs is a coach ofuna umuntu ozokhuka osekakhulile. That's unfortunate part. So Sithebe, for him to go there, that's another challenge for him. Ukuthi he's not gonna be the Sithebe Smaziyo from KwaZulu ku-Stuart Baxter, because Stuart Baxter uzifunela lo muntu osekamdala, lo muntu ozokhahlela ibhola, ongekaze ayenze i-box to box, ongekaze ayenze ama-step over. So your challenge azoyifacea laphana ku-Chiefs. So that's why ngithi for mina akahlala kuMaZulu and play until season iphele.
All right, that's a very good point as well. I was about to ask ukuthi inhliziyo yakho ithini ke. I know ukuthi akahlale kuMaZulu, but as we wrap up this point, inhliziyo yakho ithini ke? Do you believe ukuthi when we close the transfer window, he's still going to be an Amazulu player under Upeni McCarthy, or Stuart Baxter, Kaizer Chiefs, Siyethemba, Sithebe? You don't know what's going to happen, but I'm asking you, do you think by the time we get to the end, he will be at Chiefs?
Yeah, I think Otlaya Chiefs. Chiefs is a big team. They're just going to sit on the table and they'll put the big paper and then it's going to sign. And then, because I remember that Amazulu and Chiefs, one, the brand. Yes, Amazulu is also a big brand, but looking at the Chiefs, it's any player's dream for a lot of Chiefs. And our Chiefs they happy. Obviously, they'll put maybe more 10 grand, more 20 grand into him. But for me now, yeah, no, I believe he's gonna go to Chiefs.
There you go. We don't know what's going to happen. None of us is clever after the fact. We are just speculating. That's the nature of a transfer window. Thank you so much for watching us. iDiskiTV, and World Sports Betting. Thank you very much for watching.